Hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Giant. Today's mail day. I just finished putting my 1986 Topps football, bindering it up. I got a very nice near mint set. The problem is centering, so we always run into centering. So here's our big hits, and with my doubles. So my old Reggie White was really badly centered. New Reggie White centered a lot better, and he's got pretty good corners. So I think this new Reggie White could get graded. I got another Jerry Rice. So there's the one I had. The new Jerry Rice looks pretty similar. I think the centering's definitely better, but he's got some bad corners, and that's really going to hurt the grading. It's too bad in the pictures on eBay it didn't show it. So I think I'm better with sharper corners and less centering. And anyway, here's all the big hits from 86 Topps football. You got Walter Payton, Reggie White, and there's Jerry Rice rookie everyone looks for. Okay, we got Bruce Smith. I got another new card. These both look, well, that's not true. This is the new one I got, and the centering's bad with him, but this one here, I think we got sharp corners. A little bit of problem on that corner, but he's centered nice. There's the Joe Montana, not his rookie card, but okay from this set. His centering's off. This Warren Moon looks super nice. I might send him in for grading. Very sharp corners. I got to use my centering tool on all these still. Steve Young, unfortunately, centering off. Fridge, he's off centered. Andre Reed looks pretty good. Very sharp corners. Centering looks good. Irving Fryer also great, but not a huge hit in the set. Here's the rookies keep coming. What a great year. This is why I really wanted this. Gary Clark, bad centering. This LT, the corners are super nice, and he's centered good. Boomer is amazing centering and corners. Might send in him for grading. Bernie's off center, low. Marino is super good here. Not a rookie card though, but I'll see what the population's like. Marcus Allen, centering off. All this stuff is pretty sharp corners, except the Jerry Rice rookie. Howie Long, great player. Little low for centering. This Elway looks really nice. So, yeah, I'll have to make some decisions. And then here's the whole set. It was crazy back then. They got like 2 punters and 2 kickers on every team. They really showed off the entire team. So there's some other hits in here. I mean, there's a lot to go through on a video. Maybe I can do it quick with you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Just not taking stuff out of the binder. There's some of our old hot players. I remember Gary Jeter. I remember some of these guys I used to watch. 86 to early 90s were my big, maybe mid-90s. I watched football a lot. I like this pose, the classic. Mark Gastineau, that's his rookie card. Centering's bad. He's off to the left a bit. All these old linemen in here. All right. I'll tell you any names I see. Tony Dorsett, of course. There's Ed Too Tall Jones. Yeah, centered low. Randy White. There's Phil Simms. It's not his rookie. He's been in the league a few years and also centered a little bit low, but it might be okay. Phil McConkey. This guy's interesting. He's a wide receiver and a kick returner. Oh, I guess that's not that interesting. There's a guy in here that was like he had like a two positions that were really kind of parallel from each other. This guy looks like he's been in the league a while. Good old Harry Carson. There's Roger Craig. He's centered really good. Corners are nice. Roger Craig had been in the league a few years already. There's Randy Cross, big player for the Michael Carter. Ronnie Lott. That one's centered beautifully. Joe Theismann. near the end of his career. Art Monk, what a great wide receiver. Dexter Manley. Oh, look who it is. The Browns of Cleveland. Kevin Mack. That's a little low on centering, but pretty good. Ozzie Newsome. He had already been in the league for years then. Also pretty good centering there on Ozzie. Lots of linemen here. Frank Minifield, I remember. Dave Craig for Seattle. There's Steve Largent. He had been in the league for years. Great wide receiver. Kurt Warner. Joe Nash, I remember. Got the pack here now. Don't recognize too many Packers names. So here's league leaders in passing, receiving, rushing, and scoring leaders. Usually the kickers. They get all the points from the kick interception leaders. Move on to the Chargers. Look at Gary Anderson. He's the only one that kind of looks like a posed shot from Glamour Shots. Not in his uniform. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Just share this with you as one of my Grail sets. Happy I got it. The centering's always random here, so you always try your best. Anthony Munoz, great player. There's a good name for a football player. Mike Quick. Steelers. Lewis Lips. He was a great player. Webster, I remember. Gary Anderson, one of the best kickers of all time. His name comes up a lot. Donnie Shell. There's Buster Rhymes. I've been showing people. I got another copy of him. I don't know if anyone knows the rapper Buster Rhymes. Maybe he named himself after Buster Rhymes. So on the back, he broke the record for return yards, kickoff return yards. AC, Anthony Carter. What a player. That one's, no, we're centered low there, but there's AC. We're on to the Chiefs. Nick Lowry, another great kicker in the league. Art Still, I remember. The Colts. Don't recognize too many players there. Cardinals. Otis Anderson, I remember. Centered a little bit high. So the big ones I showed you at the beginning, but I thought might be a fun trip down memory lane. Funny how the kickers got big names back then. Morton Anderson, also a big name. The Oilers. Mike Munchak, I remember that name. Ray Childress, he's a great player. That's actually a beautifully centered card. So as previous to this, looks like it said it was his rookie year. That might be a nice card to grade. Because the population on some of these cards might not be big. Gerald Riggs, centered low, big name. We're on to the Bucks. No names standing out. Here's some Buffalo Bills. A lot of the Bills are Darryl Talley. I think that might be his rookie as well. And then our checklists are all beautifully centered. Well, I wouldn't say 100%, but pretty close, so they're potentially nice for grading. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Say goodbye to Jerry Rice and the gang as I tuck them in for the night. And you too have a good night. Enjoy the hobby. Keep collecting. Have fun. TabletopGiant.ca for all your hobby needs. All right. Check you later.